Relapse is one of the most intense missions in Ready or Not. The Hand has taken over a hospital, planting explosives on the third floor, holding civilians hostage, and guarding their leader with overwhelming firepower. Every hallway is a choke point, every room could be an ambush, and time isn't on your side. In this video, I'll walk you through my route to clear the hospital step by step, from disarming the bombs to rescuing the civilians. If you struggle with this mission, don't worry. I'll break down the best tactics to survive the heavy resistance, deal with the explosives, and make it out alive with your team. Let's kick things off with your loadout. For Relapse, I'm running the M14S16. The enemies in this mission bring serious firepower, so you'll need something that you can hit back just as hard. I went with the 1 to 4 times scope since you'll be taking some longer range shots throughout the mission. Your sidearm isn't a big deal, pick whatever you're comfortable with. For armor though, I'd highly recommend heavy armor. The suspects in this mission are not playing around. Even though there's a bomb threat and time is technically a factor, the route I'm going to show you lets you move efficiently while staying protected. As for your team, load them up with submachine guns and heavy armor. SMGs keep them lethal enough to cover you, but not so deadly that they steal all your arrests, which helps boost your rank at the end of the run. You're going to start off in the garage spawn. From here, take the left side double doors. Usually no one's standing right at the entrance, but I've been surprised before, so don't get lazy. Once inside, stick left and carefully peek every hallway on your way toward the double doors at the end of the hallway. Now, one of the unique challenges of Relapse is that the terrorists are disguised as hospital staff and patients. The good news, they speak a different language, so you can usually identify them quickly, but don't drop your guard. The first floor hallways are mostly safe, it's the rooms you'll need to worry about. This section is pretty bread and butter, room to room clearing, relying on audio cues, and using flashbangs whenever possible. The side of the first floor opposite your spawn is where things heat up. It's more active, and it also has the stairway you'll need to reach the third floor. And that's our main goal early on, because the bombs are up top. The entrance to the third floor is kind of tricky. As soon as you go through the door, there's a set of double doors straight ahead, but when you look right, you'll see a long hallway. If that door is open, enemies will absolutely beam you from range. And there's always enemies in there because the first explosive is just down that hallway. In Relapse, they camp the bombs hard. This is exactly why I bring a long range scope and something with serious stopping power, an M14 for example. If you try to trade shots here with anything lighter, you're just going to get shredded. Clear the room, then defuse the bomb as fast as you can. Pro tip, keep track of bodies and secure evidence as you go. Didn't do a great job of that on this run, and it's a nightmare trying to backtrack at the very end. Once the first section of the third floor is clear, you're going to move across the sky bridge to the opposite side. And you guessed it, the next explosive is waiting there. Again, they camp it, and this one gets chaotic fast. As soon as you enter, enemies will push hard, pick them off quickly because if you stall too long, you'll grab civilians and ruin your run. Once you defuse that last bomb, you can breathe a little easier. There's no time pressure anymore, but chances are you've really taken some hits, and the mission isn't over. You still have an entire second floor to clear. The stairwells are dangerous since enemies will move through them if they hear gunfire, so stay sharp when you're descending. The second floor itself is the most confusing part of the map in my opinion. It's also dim lighting, discolored lamps, and lots of angles. But here it's just back to the basics. Slow, methodical clearing. No bombs left, no timers, just patience and good fundamentals. And that's Relapse. Brutal, chaotic, and honestly one of the more rewarding missions once you learn the flow. Quick recap: heavy armor, long range rifle, lots of flashes, and get to those third floor bombs fast. Keep track of bodies and evidence as you go, watch your stairwells, and treat the second floor like a slow and methodical sweep. Don't rush the finish. If this guide helped you out, drop a like, it really helps the channel. Got a different route or a wild relapse story? I know you got one. Put it in the comments, I'll read them. Do you want a deeper breakdown, full S rank route, loadout comparisons, or a what I learned from 20 failed runs video? Say which one and I'll make it. Thanks for watching, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.